Since the beginning of Chapter 5, and even sometime before that, seasonal events such as Winterfest and Fortnitemares just haven't been what they used to be, and this is pretty known throughout the community, as they will make sure you know this. But who can really blame them for complaining when we get a few free items for summer, and some ice cream, if even that? They just aren't what they used to be, with holiday-themed items, new map changes, and tons of new cosmetics. And it's sad that we don't do that anymore, but I guess we can all hope. We won! Fortnitemares. Where do I begin? That was so goddamn cool. Well, I guess I will start here. Fortnitemares started in the first season of Fortnite, and since then, they've usually been pretty good. Halloween-themed items like candy and a rocket launcher that looks like a pumpkin, some spooky map changes like fog, and lots of cool skins. Seriously, some of these skins that came from these events are genuinely some of the best skins in the entire game. Now, at the end of Chapter 3, we got Fortnitemares 2022. It was around this time when Fortnite seasonal events started being, not the greatest. This event really shows that. Well, it's not the worst event ever, and definitely had some cool and fun features. It just wasn't too good. Other than the normal stuff we get every Fortnitemares, we got a mythic that dropped from a boss. That was pretty fun to use. But other than that and some mediocre map changes, we didn't get too much. That pretty much continued into the next tier. But this time we got a new shotgun. That was alright. Oh, who am I kidding? This shotgun was We also got a katana that it was a pretty cool mythic. Overall, this event also lacked. Then Chapter 5 starts and it seems there is no hope for seasonal events since Epic, being a greedy company, decides to focus on collabs and their brand new modes. Winterfest is okay, and the summer event, I can't even say anything about it since there was literally nothing. Fortnitemares seem to be doomed. What would they do now? Just candy and some decorations? Thank God, we were wrong. Alright, so Fortnitemares 2024 is amazing. We have everything in this update. Mass changes, free cosmetic, killer skins, and an awesome loot pool. Let's start here, the loot pool. This Fortnitemares brought back the pumpkin launcher and witch broom, of course, that we see like every Fortnitemares. One thing I will say about these two is I feel they are a bit rare. I've played games where my friends have gotten them, but I haven't gotten either of these in normal BR. I got the pumpkin launcher and reload, but other than that, nothing. Might just be a me issue though, but I still won't mention it. Woodstake shotgun is back, and who cares? We do have two new items this time around, a chainsaw and these boom billies. Both of these items are really fun. The chainsaw is pretty balanced, but still really useful. The boom billies are kind of broken. Being able to lock on makes these items pretty powerful, especially in zero build. It's good that you can at least put builds up to block them though. So there's the loot pool. I am kind of sad and surprised that we didn't get candy this time around. I love these little things in previous events, and it's Halloween, so it just makes sense, but it doesn't matter too much. Overall, I think the loot pool is very good for a seasonal event. There isn't too much to the point where it feels like you're only getting Halloween items, but definitely better than the recent ones. Not that that's hard to beat, but I still think this is very good. Nice job, Epic. Now we move on to the other core part of these events, the map changes. Fortnitemares, it's more important to have good map changes than the other seasonal events in my opinion. It just helps with the aesthetic, and that's more important with Halloween than winter or spring. And boy did they cook with this event. Not only did they add a whole new POI and drastically change a couple others, but they also added these dope looking pumpkins that really make this update feel Fortnitemares, what the heck? Freaky Fields, why did they go with that name? It's a very good POI. They got rid of Reckless Railways, which is a change I'm not too fond of since that's one of my favorite locations this chapter. I still really like the layout and how the fights don't feel awkward in this location. This new Billy boss is cool, but feels unrewarding. But maybe I just shouldn't expect every boss to drop a mythic, I guess. The underworld is also very cool. The red is just really cool. Okay. I don't know why that sentence feels weird. The Brawler's Patch POI is also a very cool POI. I mean, it has tons of these cool looking pumpkins, so of course I'm gonna love it. And this boss is also pretty cool that drops better loot than the Billy does, but it's definitely a bit harder. Feels more like an actual boss compared to Billy, who doesn't really feel like an actual boss in my opinion, so it does make sense. In general, the changes to these POIs are just awesome. The map changes are also very awesome, just like the loot pool. Nice job, Epic. The cosmetics and skins of this Fortnitemares are also very cool. Maybe not the best we've ever seen, but still very awesome. Picked up Billy, Mephisto, I think it's Mephisto, and Ultima Carver, since these are my favorite skins of this Fortnitemares. There's also some other cool skins, but these are what I decided to get. Fortnitemares skins never usually disappoint, so this isn't a surprise, but still, nice job, Epic. And a feature I forgot to put into my script was the Mephisto kind of thing. I do really enjoy this, especially in duos, how you can give your health to get, some items or reboots, especially in like duos, trios, squads. That's really cool. It's a really cool feature. I know a lot of people are mad that you can sell your soul to the devil, I guess. I don't really care. So yeah. The only other thing there really is to talk about is Horde Rush. It's no different than other years, except that it's on the Chapter 5 map, and you use your materials for weapon mods this time around. I do like this map, and Horde Rush plays very good on it. Horde Rush plays pretty good on every map, though, so it's not too great of an achievement. Having weapon mods is very cool, though. I'm a person who thinks weapon mods have complicated the game up too much and led to Chapter 5's downfall, for lack of a better term. Even so, I really like this. It makes matches more interesting and different. Also, having the superhero items in this was a very good idea. They add so much to this game mode and make it even more fun than it already was. I love this mode so much, and these changes really add to the game and make it a lot more fun. But at its core, it's still Horde Rush. Nice job, Epic. This is just awesome. But this Fortnitemares is exactly what we've been hoping for this entire chapter, and even before that, what we've been asking for. After mediocre event, and then awful event, and then non-existent event, we finally got what we wanted. What we wanted after all this time. We complained enough, huh? The event is truly the meaning of I used to pray for times like these. This event is just really fun in general. The new items feel so much like Fortnitemares while also being really fresh and really fun, and they add so much to the game. The map changes that really make it feel like Fortnitemares with these dope looking pumpkins. Seriously, these pumpkins are so cool, and I cannot stress that enough. The skins that are just as good as usual. This event is so good and so fun. You could even say this event is a blast. I don't know why I'm making that seem like a funny joke. Comparing it to past Fortnitemares, it's probably the best. And yes, this may be recency bias, but right now, I truly think that, which is crazy considering the fact that recent events have been so terrible. I don't know why Epic decided to step up their game now, but I'm loving it. I also really appreciate how the storyline is intertwined into this event. After what happened with the live event, that was amazing by the way, we now have all this. It seems like Epic is just stepping up their game in general. This really makes me excited for Chapter 6, but I'll talk about that in another video. Anyways, yeah, this is the best Fortnitemares. Best event? Maybe not that, but it's definitely a top 10 and maybe even top 5. I just really enjoy this, and I'm really happy to see what we have now. Hopefully gotten to the point where Epic has started putting effort into their events. I'm gonna hope. We don't know that for sure. So, yeah. Really good time to play Fortnite, and with Chapter 2 coming back in a couple weeks and Chapter 6 coming in a little over a month, these next couple of months are going to be peak Fortnite. It's really around these times when it's the best time to play, and that's always cool and fun. This Fortnite is really awesome and opens the door for even better events from now on. Nice job, Epic. That's going to be it for today's video. As always, if you liked it, like the video, and if you want to see more by me, subscribe. That's it. Goodbye.